Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack and well, as you can see on this image with Paris, it's been fucking nonsense. This is the kind of shit that we were expecting to happen because, France is just a leftoid hellhole. And yeah, hell, at this point they surpassed hell itself. Ugh. So everyone's talking about this, but we can start with how they shit on Christianity, and they did with this instance of recreating the last dinner. So we have a lot of things to be talking because I found all of this on my feed, and I think I should share it with you until YouTube decides to do something. But I'm just jumping on that. Cultures involved, don't you? You don't? Evolve into what? American degeneracy? We used to admire the French. We took inspiration from them. Many dreaming of traveling around. We even built a French castle in Tokyo. Oh man, I hope that they stay away from the courts. We are saddened by the fact that they lost their cultural identity. Okay, because that's a quote for something nasty here. Oh yeah, comparing the French Olympics of 1992 to today's French Olympics. I need to take out the audio there because it's going to get copyright strike. Oh man, it's a lot of shit. Again, this one from Political Awake. The Paris Olympics are being slammed on Japanese X, with Nico sisters who's not even a Christian calling it a devil worship pedophile festival. Is what it is. We get into that in a moment. I translated it into English so you Westerners can understand. Well, thank you. I have said many times that the Paris Olympics devils worship and the pedophile festival LDHDTV ideology are devil worship. But now that it has been made into a movie, it's easier to understand. And normalized too. Don't forget that what Hollywood is embedded into that shit. So, of course, LDHDTV people are different. We were the actors who try to instill the LDHDTV ideology in children. I agree with that statement. People who praise this as art are idiots who cannot understand the essence of it. This is from Lee Churchill, a video that has been copyright struck by the Olympics itself. The whole organization copyright striked this video, this disgusting video, where this has this fucking blue dwarf. I don't know. I don't want to say anything anymore. Just a degenerate in blue paint. The video was shared by even TikTok, Lips of TikTok. That account got copyright strike completely. They just want to scroll off. They were everyone pointing this out. Even the main transmission for the Olympics got shut down. France is fucked. At this point, I will be very concerned for a country like this that has a lot of guns, tanks, and energy power to create nukes. I will bet on that despite, yeah. When you have this kind of degeneracy being spread through the government, I don't trust them, honestly. Now, Russia is the one that wants to pull a German World War II on them, go ahead and strike fast. I don't care for this country. So, wanted to share us that, yeah, who's Nico's sister? Okay. And jumping on the next one. Dr. Akari Yama highlights the fact that Iranians are in disbelief of how degenerate the France Olympics was, and she expressed her disgust. We have another screenshot. Oh man. So, Iranian women are shocked by the Paris Olympics opening ceremony where genitals are openly displayed. But I, a Japanese woman, am also shocked. Diversity is a word for people who love to expose themselves. Well, you know what kind of diversity they want for everyone here in the West and the East. Uh, it was fucking disgusting. So, this one, what is. Ah, yeah. The Olympics currently receiving backlash for this ceremony opening. Yeah, I said it. The video got deleted. So this is from Colin Rock. The 2024 Paris Olympics get off and to an interesting start at their opening ceremony with literary drag queens, a decapitated head, and a smurf with his bald shout. Yeah. The first musical interlude was done by pop star Lady Gaga. Yeah, Lady Gaga is not only a fucking degenerate pedophile too, because she went to Jeff Epstein Island. She's promoting this shit. Oh yeah, look at this. I almost forgot because yeah, it's nobody's talking about this. French authorities are currently dealing with the suspected acts of sabotage on the high-speed rail networks. This plan shows continues. Yeah, they got a terrorist attack. I'm not censoring myself on that word. They they got hit by who knows what actor did. They derailed some trains and even set them on fire. It's just the kind of glam world we are living, well, at least for France. No wonder. Even natural white French people hate France. So continue on. The depictions of beheaded Princess Marie Antoinette has sparked controversy for its graphic material. Yeah, I saw that. I was watching this at the start. I didn't look at the rest because I'm just like, oh, look, it's Satanism. And then you have an Ascri knockoff of art. Yeah, it was Ascri. You know, Gypsy Lemo is in bed with the French mafia as far as some not very reliable sources says, but I could agree that yeah, they are in bed with the government for allowing people that kind of stuff. But moving on, the Southeast, and then how they were just showcasing only women, especially the ones that created feminism. I thought the feminism came from United Kingdom. Now with this, you're telling me it all came from France? Okay, one more reason to hate this fucking shithole. Moving on. Why did cultural Marxists decide to highlight this? Because the French Revolution was the birthplace of leftism. Oh yeah, the French Revolution, a lot of people beheaded because my highlight opinion against you, and you know the rest. Moving on, the Olympics opening ceremony was an humiliation ritual. This is from a screenshot from Kayuya's Top Gal. The cherry on top, the French boomer passing the torch to the new French people. Yeah, at this point, yeah, this is a ritual of humiliation. They they want to tell everyone to the old people that yeah, we already succeed in replacing you. So suck a dick before you die. This is disgusting in so many ways. And as you can guess, I'm sick of this. I'm a Muslim. I'm sick of this. Why aren't Christians doing anything? I know, right? I got to give credit for that. Seriously, why are you weak? Because they were already weak since they started to force them to bend the knee many decades ago. At this point, I will bet that it's been 2 centuries to shit on Christianity. So even with Catholicism, I said it before, I'm a Catholic, but I not practice my religions very often. I just learned the good stuff and don't bend it to the unnecessary stuff. And now that it's been co-opted by this kind of fucking satanist cult that say, hey, it's you have to accept them. We have to be better than them. Fuck no, that's not the correct. I have to say it's not the correct way to deal with someone that hates you because unless you stomp on them and make him go away for good, will keep repeating these insults. They will keep find ways to destroy you. And eventually, look, a whole country shut on Christianity. And they did it in this way. Moving on. This is from Grams. This guy did this deliberately. They put a child right next to him. Yeah, as we saw here. They are sending a message. Now they are copyright striking anyone who posts a video of the Olympics opening ceremony. The one with the fucking morph. Ever wonder why Concord looks like this? It's not an accident. They want this in games too. Yeah, that's why I keep telling you this fucking nonsense happening across all video games is just a ramification. They saw that not only they can indoctrinate through television and movies, they know, hey, a lot of people play video games. We should just fucking shut on them. And just like how that Muslim said with Christians, gamers, they don't have spine. Nowadays, they don't know when to stop supporting a fucking company that hates them. Well, yeah, you know the drill. So, well, screenshots appears to have his heels dug in on this. Check out his post. I have the feeling this isn't over. We're going to find out some disturbing info from someone. They are gonna regret they did this. People will dig. I have to agree with that statement. Moving on. Make Olympics great again. This one then from with Donald Trump. And then how it is now. And I have to cite what Black Silver Hype said here. And people wonder why I often talking negatively about France. Yeah, I'm with you. It has reached peak wokeness because Rousseau's a tiny hat. Yes, it's a tiny hat that claimed that they should be race mixing with Africans, despite their genes are not very developed, and you know how they behave when you import them. It's I'm just citing the facts there. We already have seen many times how they behave in France, in across whole Europe. Well, moving on. Originated wokeness. Wokeness is a French mind virus which kept mutating until we got this. Okay, so just like with Halo 3, when they just crystallized one part of the planet when the flood infected it. Yeah, that's how at this point the whole rest of the world should treat France. Moving to the next one. Shogo Sensei is a Japanese leftist who describes himself as sex education YouTuber. And he's so fucking woke he was deported from Australia and banned from entering the country for life. Is pushing for the legalization of gay people with AIDS to have the deed in Japan. Look at the nonsense he is going to say here. Even if a person is undergoing treatment for an STD, they should not be deprived for the right to have the deed. No, they should. They fucking should. They should. They are a hazard. And not, if you can't even say it in a despective way because it's what it is. Once you have that kind of STD and you're aware of and you still want to spread it because, yeah, At this point, yeah, you should masturbate it in your house until you die, and never be approaching you when near where you do that. Uh, how how can they rationalize an STD that has no cure and is a slow death? Your soul will dying, and it's painful because your immune system is just being destroyed and you are weak even against a single little coup. You are suffering. It's disgusting. And this fucking idiot is promoting this. No. I, that's why those registers of people having that STD should be kept in public, available. And finding issues with the technology that we have in current day, we should classify it to have these idiots being aware that yeah they have it. I know people just hook up on daily basis, especially those that can on well in modern society. And the last thing you want to have is this shit. I don't want to read this anymore. It's just fucking stupidity. And this is the kind of shit. Look, what the I was funny with the skin and the race of this fucking ad. What are you trying to tell me? Oh, it's fucking disgusting. And that's the kind of shit that France wants to export to everyone else too. Well, at this point, many countries are doing it. Maybe, yeah, France is the origin of wokeness, the US amplifying and the European Union, and now South America and Central America are just speeding this fucking shit. And well, just something less damaging. This is just coming from someone from Latin America, Carnaval Tercermundista or Third World Carnival. So I'm going to say what he said here. I will say the Olympics from France did this comic canon, but many a man with a hack that went down in the inauguration. I don't know. Doesn't don't they don't look like this chick I drawn or much they desired. So it starts like this with, oh, I'm dressed like a nun. Well, cariñosa is like, well, you know, where you are with the lady of the night. And he says, I'm sure you must be offended, right? God bless you, my daughter. Yeah, this is the kind of attitude at this point. Uh, you, well, this is the kind of attitude that even they well, how to say, you know what? If you want to be a fucking whore, okay. I know even some dudes that are Christians will get into this, but they would rather have it with their own couple for themselves, not being one that is being sharing on like a fucking dumb bicycle. Oh well. Moving on to the next one. This is the trending part. Boycott the Olympics. So everyone is sharing yes, 666. Boycott the Paris Olympics.
liberties and rights you have as Americans and how you are being.
So Donald J. Trump parodied the Olympic ceremony was a satanic drag show. They were mocking God, Christians, and Christianity. I will stop this secret Satanism one day. One. No person has ever Christian like I have. Well, I know this is a parody, but well, you know, people trying to watch the Olympics. The Olympics 2024. Oh man, gay and everything. I have to say Christians should behave like Muslims from time to time when they shit on their religion. For once, they are more Christians than Muslims. Imagine how these fucking idiots will be scared. Moving to the next one because, well, there's more, and we already are at 20 minutes here. Jimmy Van Hammer. Guest athletes served raw food and food shortages because they all gave it to the illegals. Sewage filled polluted water likely dangerous for swimmers. Terrible Olympic village accommodation from painful cardboard beds to scorching heat from environmentally friendly no air conditioner because yeah they rendered it. They give up. They already gave up, excuse me. They gave up their own air conditioner because we have to save the planet. Wow, fucking nonsense. How is my country that is in the third world can allow themselves to have even air conditioners? I know prices skyrocketed here, but Jesus Christ, it's even affordable. If you have euros or US dollars, man, you can't even take life easy here. You could what your own country denied you. Well, I have to say, they want to do the same shit here, but we don't take them so seriously. Continuing on. Accommodation so bad that guest countries pressured France allowed them to organize their own air conditioners. Just give them a fan. You nowadays you can have one of those USB fans. You connect in your laptop or plug it in one electrical connection, and then you have some even fresh air. I have one with look, I have one with metallic fan, uh, and it's works great, and it only cost me $5. How, how they even not won't allow them to even have that shit? Nah, man. And then burglaries of guests. And they are not only that they are being mocked by the illegals. They are stealing their goods. Um, not to the best look for France on the global stage is Olympics 2024, isn't it? What's happening in Paris and the Olympians from other countries experience it? Quite embarrassment. Well, hey, at least that's an unforgettable opening ceremony. Am I right, Paris? Money well spent there, I'm sure. And you have these headlines. Oh yeah, I saw this one. I think I want to show out later. So first, AC free ambition for Paris Olympics melts away as organized order to the 2,500 cooling units. The Paris Olympic Village will be fitted with 2,500 temporary cooling units when athletes arrive later this month. Oh, hey, but the average citizen, they can go fuck themselves. Am I right, France? Am I right, Macron? Organizers said Tuesday in a blow to the event eco-friendly credentials. Eco-friendly. The whole environmental nonsense is just communism. A type of communism that is just going to destroy everyone. And well, they already destroying Europe. The organizing committee had initially announced they would steer clear of air conditioning in the athletes' accommodation instead of using a geothermal cooling system. And then you have Paris Olympics 24. Food becoming an issue for athletes in Olympic Village. And I think they want to fit them with Beyond Meat and, one of those fucking soy abominations. Paris Olympics. Why fries and avocados are banned into Olympic meals? Fries. I have that from time to time. Avocados, yeah. We have that. Uh, Well, avocados, I don't think they in Europe they can actually make them grow, so they just import them from Latin America and Mexico especially, and they export that through fucking planes, airplanes, and you know how much fuel is consuming that shit just for some avocados. Oh, eco-friendly, am I right? Look, another one. Levels of contamination in the Cyan remain unsafe for parents Olympian people says. Too many Indians and Muslims cheating literally on the river. During the Paris Olympics this summer, marathon swimming and triathlon athletes are slated to swim in the Cyan, but cleanup efforts may be falling short. Let's put it lightly. Some Olympians are complaining about cardboard beds. Frederick Richard broke his home. You know, one so inflatable beds that you can actually inflate yourself with air, and and you have one of those air pipes that you can manually use. You don't need anything else. Those cardboard beds, they can go fuck themselves. Continuing on, because yeah, this is one I want to talk about. Paris Olympics. Argentina file complaint after training camp robbed before Morocco game. Heat, rats, and sewage in the Cyan Paris battles a host opponents before Olympics games begins. I want to talk about the Argentina one. This one. And I really liking this thumbnail. Well, the image, I'm going to use that as a thumbnail. So how it started. So in the Moroccan fan base jumps into the field and jump, oh man, fireworks to Argentina, and the game got suspended.
Un estado de gracia que también le pega de frente al seleccionado sub-23. Bueno, se desmadró todo, ¿eh? Se desmadró.
You know why they're doing this? Because they are mad about that song, the fans of Argentina. Well, Argentina singing a song about how this fucking African has a French nationality there. And because of that, just a song, a mocking song, they feel justified to fucking in physical attacks. Yes. Player of Morocco does the side of beheading, and through that, the with finger in the sky, says, well, screams Allahu Akbar. Doing that, you know, they don't say anything to them, but sure as hell, they love, they fucking love allowing them to that. The fucking hypocrisy. They find the Christian saying, "Oh, God bless you," fucking insulting. You what kind of fucking degenerates? We already showed how many degenerates are like this. Oh man, this one. This one is I wanted to show you. Looks like the other ones got fact check. Here.
Partido se nunca nos dijeron que están revisando el juego, no, no. El partido se suspendió por la seguridad. Sí. En ningún momento nos hablaron de la revisión. De hecho,
In any moment, they got we were noticed about uh, a check. They got check after well the game got suspended because well security issues.
la página oficial de los Juegos Olímpicos, el partido lo puso 2-2. Sí. El partido, ellos lo suspenden por la seguridad. En ningún momento hablaron de la revisión. Después, cuando a la hora no teníamos ninguna novedad, empezamos a notar cosas.
¿El árbitro qué le decía?
No, el árbitro no vino nunca, nunca nos dio explicación. Ayer entraron al entrenamiento y nos robaron.
¿Qué les
Los
robaron?
Olímpicos. A Thiago Almada le faltaron un reloj, anillo,
Um,
todo.
player that got a ring. Look again.
A Thiago Almada le faltaron un reloj,
A
anillo,
watch and a ring
todo, en un entrenamiento.
in a
En
training,
los
in a fucking training. When those dudes are in a fucking stadium and they got their assets stole.
Juegos Olímpicos. No quisimos decir nada después del entrenamiento. Pero bueno, ya está, no, creo que no sirve de nada, hay que, obviamente tampoco nos gusta que pasen este tipo de cosas.
And then this one. They hunt a drone of the Canadian team of female soccer, spying into trainings with the team of New Zealand. The Olympic Committee suspended. So the Canadian Olympic Committee suspended two technical assistants. Or when do you know the French? Well, oh yeah, France. They didn't want to sing the Marseillaise. Moving on to the last one. Gone out of their way to insult billions of religious people, allowing a man with testicles on display next to children for the world to say, overrepresentation of the HGTV teens at the expense of everyone else, at least complaining that they are starving, spectator forces to sit in the downpouring rain, basic conditions like AC not provided for athletes. That is what Macron is proud of. I hate to see what he's ashamed. He doesn't fucking care. To the trash it belongs. That's all I wanted to show you here. Uh, if you went across all this video and seeing all the cringe, you know, I appreciate you for watching it. Appreciate it a lot. And please, wash your eyes and have a pretty good